Hello and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash and today we are doing playing with some new makeup, which is the Sheglam Crimson Butterfly Cursed Chrysalis palette. This one. And let's get into it. So I will. This is actually like a plastic frame, and I will tell you a little bit about the palette while you look at some swatches. So it has cardboard packaging and sort of like a frame, a plastic frame with a, I don't know if it's hard plastic, where the glass should be. There are 5 mattes and 4 shimmers. One of the shimmers is a marble shade, and the packaging is quite good quality. There's no mirror in it, but that's it for that palette. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching and we'll get into it. So today we're doing a video with the Sheglam Crimson Butterfly Cursed Chrysalis palette. This one, which I'm excited about actually, because it looks good. It's good, and I bought this along, you know, in case we want to use it. So this is what the inside looks like. There's no mirror, but yeah. Alright, let's put some eye primer on, shall we? I haven't filmed in a really long time and I feel so rusty. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. It's been hectic. Life's been hectic. I feel like I haven't filmed. As I'm speaking, this is it's like the 18th of December. So I'm so far behind with my filming. It's not even funny. This is the Essence Prime Like a Boss. I don't know. It's just from my project pan. Not my project pan. It's from my Shop My Stash. I am wearing project pan items on my face. I will be doing a project pan finale video after this. Just slightly late. Yeah, I haven't filmed since mid-November, mid-October, mid-November, I think mid-November. I don't even know. I'm not even sure when I last filmed. Life's been hectic. We've had all the end of the school year stuff. It's school holidays now. I was hoping to get, you know, some pre-filming done. It hasn't happened. Right, and my eyes feel really blurry today. I've got new glasses, which are great. Like they're actually a prescription one, but I'm finding it really hard actually to focus without them. Like to this distance I wouldn't normally need them, but maybe I'm just tired today. I don't know. Right, we're gonna go safe today because I feel like disasters could happen. I feel like I'm gonna have one of those days where I just make the wrong decisions. So I think we'll go with this one in the crease. It's the lightest matte, so we'll just do that. It's really quite warm today. Woke up this morning, it was all smoky outside. They must have done burning off or something, so it's just started to dissipate enough that we can turn the air conditioner on, because we have evaporative, so when it's really smoky outside you can't really turn it on because it just blows the smoke in, like sucks the smoke in. I feel like I haven't even worn makeup that much in the last couple of weeks. Maybe I have, but I feel like my routine's all off. I had my hair done, which I'm not happy with at all. Look at this. See that harsh line? I don't know if you can tell. It's got like a line across here and then stripes, and then it's got stripes here, and then it's got stripes over here. They nearly killed my hair. I had to come home after blow drying my hair. I had to come home and wash my hair and condition it. And the cut is terrible. The foils are terrible. The colour's terrible. I'm not going there again. I don't know. Why is it so hard to get a good hairdresser? My existing hairdresser that I had, she was great. And I was with her for about 6 years or more. And she was so good that they had asked her to start teaching at the TAFE, which she'd been doing that for a couple of years, as well as having her shop and, you know, cutting. But it was starting to, like, she was getting torn between the two, so she sold her shop to her apprentice. And her apprentice is all right. She does an all right job. But, I mean, maybe she's fully qualified now, I'm not sure. But she was very heavily pregnant. And I think she's probably had the baby now, so she's probably at home doing the mummy thing for the moment. But she's bought the shop, so it's all going through this transition. The lady that owned it before isn't there anymore, I don't think. And the apprentice, I don't think she's there at the moment. I don't think she's cutting at the moment because she's, you know, doing her baby thing, which is understandable. So I went somewhere else. The reason I stayed with this lady for 6 years or more is because it's so hard to find a hairdresser that doesn't wreck your hair or charge an absolute fortune. What shall I do now? Shall I do this grey? You know what? I'm going to go in with this one in the outer corner. I kept waking up last night thirsty and drinking water in the middle of the night. Nearly a full bottle of water I drank. I don't normally do that. That's not normal. You know, maybe if I wake up and go to the toilet in the middle of the night, I might have a sip of water before I go back to bed, maybe. But this was weird. I kept waking up really thirsty. And no, I didn't drink last night. Didn't drink alcohol, so it's not that. But I didn't turn my microphone on, so if the sound isn't very good or if I had to do voiceover, I apologise. I did say I haven't done this in a while and I'm feeling a bit rusty. If you heard that, I don't know. Well, this colour's nice. It's kind of like a terracotta, but it's a bit redder than a terracotta. So yeah, I was just saying about how, just in case it didn't come out, I was just saying about how I got my hair cut, and it's terrible. It's really, really bad. My foils are bad, the colour's bad, it's yellow, the placement of the foils is bad, the cut is bad, and she almost killed my hair with blow drying and product. I don't know. I had to come home and wash my hair immediately. So just in case you didn't hear that, I'm saying it again. So yeah, I'm back in that boat again where you gotta take risks to find a new good hairdresser, which seems to be what I do for my whole life. So seem to be very susceptible to getting bad haircuts. I don't know. I might put some of that on the bottom, that red. Yeah, my partner's been very sick. I don't want to go into that because it's privacy. But it's been taking a lot of time and energy to try and get around that sort of, when someone in the house is really sick, it just affects the whole house, doesn't it? Especially if it's a main adult, main person in the house. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. Everyone in the house is main. This is just my brain today. It's doing its own thing, it would appear. Okay. So, do I want to do any more? What about if I put some of this grey? I use this smudge brush, just sort of smudge it, so, sort of just in this outer corner here. Sort of along the lash line, and I'm going in like this because I don't want it to end up all over my face. Right. Now, I think we have to try this. This one, don't we? Now, in my experience, these kind of colours turn out a bit like burgundy. It's sort of a grey. So that's this colour and this colour. So it's sort of a grey, like a red based grey, like gunmetal. This one. That's more of a greeny grey, more of a reddy grey. Okay. So what I might do is I'm going to put this on the inner lid and this on the outer lid, and maybe I'll put this on the lower lash line. We've got the NYX glitter glue. Shall I put some of this on? I don't think I've used this Shop My Stash. Doing that. Yeah, I noticed since I started doing my advent calendar this year, my advent calendar shorts this year, that's all I've been doing because I haven't had any pre-filmed content. So that's all I had was the advent calendar. But since I started doing that, my channel has grown about, let's say about 80 subscribers just in the last couple of weeks from the advent calendar. So I'm not sure it's going to drop back down again when we go back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, I thought, oh, what's happened? Something's happened. It's a bit disheartening when you you do fairly regular sort of scheduled content all year, and then you just do a couple of weeks of advent calendar shorts and it goes boom. So yeah, it's like, oh, I did all that hard work and it wasn't what did it. Funny. So that's just that reddy grey. I'm just putting that on the outer. I'm blending the two in the middle there. Right, I feel like we're probably not going to need this because it's the same colour as the what I've got on my lid, pretty much. I thought maybe I could use it for a liner or something, but I don't know if you're going to see it. I'm just blending. I'm just going to get some of that dark red again, terracotta, and just sort of try and blend out. These shadows are very sort of creamy. The shimmers are quite creamy, and maybe it's the glitter glue. I feel like this is getting out of hand. It's all right, isn't it? It's all right. It's okay. Right, let's do the other side. It's very bold. It's red. It's very bold. If you were thinking you were going to get away with not a red, I mean, I guess you could do greys. You could do greys and blacks. There's even this. We'll do that on the inner corner and see. Maybe that would be good just across the lid if you wanted a lighter look. My daughter's also been sick. My youngest, she's lost so much weight. I mean, she's always fairly skinny and funny with food anyway, but she's just lost so much weight. Even. Right, that's even. It's red. Okay, just a bit of blending. That red on the outer, that sort of blacky red colour on the outer corner is really nice. It's really interesting. Oh, you could do a look at that over the top, I reckon. Just like all over the lid. Right. I'm just using my smudge brush here. Just sort of taking this off. And I'm just going to use that black, that grey shimmer there on the lash line. Okay, and then I'm just going to use this brush to smudge out that shadow a bit. It would appear that I am struggling a bit. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the inner corner with this one. Wow. That's very eye shine. Now, I'm just going to use this, it's just a finishing powder, just to like sort of top, oh my God, clean up the edges. Goodness me. It's a train wreck today. Okay. I feel like it looks more of a pinker red in the camera and phone than what it looks in person. It looks more of a deep red, like almost burgundy, but not. Whereas in the camera, to me, it looks like a cherry red. It's not. It's not a cherry red. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the look there. And I'm going to go away and put on some mascara and lipstick and eyeliner. And then I'll come back and show you the finished look. Now it's the finished look. What do we think? I like it. I like the eyeshadow a lot. Yeah, I can see it looks like there's not a great deal of look. It looks like you just get red looks out of this, but I can see that you could make like grey looks. You could do like this, which is sort of a burgundy, blacky, red look. You could just put this over the lid and have like a silver look or a sort of sparkly look. Yeah, or you could do like a black grey look. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's a lot more versatile than what you would think just by looking at it. And yeah, I like it. So what have I got on my face? I've got this Avon Glimmer Sticks. It's in the shade Mod Gold, which is virtually just black with the odd piece of sparkle in it. I've got that on the lower lash line and the top waterline. Sorry, words. For mascara, we have the MCO Beauty Fat Lash. It's still going. And then I've tipped the lashes with the Sheglam Burgundy one. And then on the lips, I lined it with my Avon Glimmer Sticks Simply Spice from my Project Pan. And I also lined it with the same eyeliner, the black one, and I also lined it with this. This is a W7 all-rounder pencil from Candy Apple, so I guess you can use it as an eyeliner as well. I did get this from the Advent calendar last year, so that as well. And then I put on the Deadly Sins matte liquid lipstick in, I can't see the colour, it's too small there somewhere, but it's the grey one. I got this in a mystery box last year, and I do really like the colour of it, but it's a hard colour unless you sort of wear goth makeup all the time. It's kind of a hard colour to fit into your normal colour scheme. But I thought it might work today. I'm not sure if I pulled it off or not, but maybe the colour's just not right for me. I don't know. But what do you think? This is the finished look. And yeah, that's it for today. We didn't end up using this one, but that's okay. It's plenty of time. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.